Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading for June 6th through to the 13th. And as always, it's going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, light beings such as the Arcturians, Sirians, Pleiadians, Andromedans, and Alpha Centaurians, and many others, as well as our multi-dimensional past life and higher selves, and of course any other animal, ancestral, or dragon guides you feel resonant with, Capricorn. The Death or Rebirth card, Tower. Looks like there's been some changes happening for you recently, Capricorn. Excuse me. I think there's been, an event or an insight or something that's sort of shifted your perspective or changed things for you in a way that's sort of helping you to open to a new way of being here with the rebirth, Capricorn. And it could also be that with that rebirth energy, sometimes it's that if there's been an unhelpful value or a belief that you've been holding on to for whatever reason and you've decided to kind of let it go, that could be something that's happened as well or instead of. And it could be that this has allowed you to feel lighter, of higher frequency, and it's sort of had an enlightening effect or helping you to, have that an insight, a wisdom insight for yourself there. Six of Pentacles, yeah. And this is at the moment you're feeling possibly, a greater sense of balance and ease with things. And of course, also with this Empress abundance, you're probably feeling quite peaceful, grounded, very centered in yourself, very sure of yourself and confident. And yeah, I think very much in this energy of feeling like you're in a good position to manifest this newness or to give birth metaphorically to something. Underlying theme, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. I feel like this insight that you've had could in fact be something that you've let go of, like a value or a belief or an idea, maybe about yourself or about life in general. And or it could even literally be something that you let go of in your schedule that's freeing up a whole lot of time for you to do things that you really love to do. So that rebirth energy, like, feeling fresh. And along with that, there's this aspect to it that has had a healing effect, okay? And also there's this energy, beautiful energy, Knight of Pentacles here, helping you to, as a theme, to sort of slow down, take one step at a time, maybe make some plans, and to just feel really grounded as well as a result of things that have gone on or insights that you've had. And general direction moving forward, you have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like that, yeah, there's been an insight that's really helped you to kind of feel freer, to kind of release yourself from this Eight of Swords energy, which could have had you feeling limited. And it's kind of awakening you or opening you up into a rebirth or a re-accessing or reactivating of your inner child here as well with the Six of Cups, which is a really nice, harmonious, emotional or spiritual exchange, but definitely resonating with that Six of Pentacles there as well. More harmony. The sixes are about balance, harmony, peace, and about, I guess, also challenges overcome, because the fives kind of are that challenge and obstacle energy. And I think maybe you've just overcome something of that nature, Capricorn, and now you're kind of moving into a peaceful phase. Outcome, yeah, Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So you're going to be working away happily at something and also really applying your mental strategies, skills, and kind of getting extra information that you need. as you move forward into this new harmonious energy. You know, you also have the Empress here, your current energy, very abundant, feeling peaceful, calm, very grounded energy through the center of your reading here, Knight of Pentacles as well. And here's the 8. So this could be a project that you're going to be working on, something that's going to give you meaning and fulfillment. And the 7 of Swords is that, you know, maybe you do have to carve out a bit of time to do this, or maybe there's some information about this that you're wanting to glean. Maybe there's some learning. Maybe it's something to do with technology, not necessarily. You know, it could be gardening or anything like that. Or anything, right? And, you know, what you may not be aware of as well, Capricorn, is that if you can sort of inject a bit of creative collaboration, if you can collaborate with others in some way, you are going to be well received by others. So it could also mean that with your skills and abilities here, if you're looking to collaborate with others or involve the community or other people in some way, it is going to be successful, okay? And it may well be, you know, good for the community and good for you to do that. It's not saying you have to, but it could be of benefit. Let's grab some spirit guidance as well. If any other meanings come up for you with the images on these cards, you know, please go with your own intuition. 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and 8 of Wands. So, yeah, I think at the moment, this is kind of resonating with the 7 of Swords there. I think you're getting some information. You're learning some new things. You're looking at your options here as to what your choices might be. I think as to how you're going to manifest this newfound groundedness, peace, harmony and balance in your life, and as a result of letting go of some ideas and possibly values and beliefs that aren't serving. And, you know, I think you're going to Spirit saying, yeah, you will get, you know, be taking actions. You will be making the changes and tweaks that you need to here. 8 of Wands, moving forward with fire and passion and interest, motivation. Okay, 6 of Wands is also a fire energy here. So this energy of success. And we also have more fire here, the 4 of Wands. So you're going to get to I guess, a milestone or an accomplishment or something. But this could also be saying, spirits could also be saying that, you know, to celebrate the wins, celebrate your achievements, and to possibly this is you know, like a group celebration, maybe something to do with a family, friends, or community group, and to enjoy the good times and to remember to allow yourself to elevate your frequency and to do that regularly for yourself, Capricorn. Let's have a look at what the Dragon Oracle is for you today. Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. And maybe this is what you've experienced just recently. See all your cards dissolved by transcendent love. See all your cords dissolved by transcendent love. And this could be some, you know, attachment to an idea or a belief that you've, you know, let go of or that has been dissolved, okay? And to enjoy your freedom, look for the divine around you. That's kind of what the 4 of Wands is saying. And 8 of Wands is also about your freedom, I think. You know, this energy of flying forward, flying through the air with focus and passion. And also this idea here of setting yourself free from this 8 of Swords. These binds and, you know, bandages here are not, you know, tight. The person can easily wriggle out of those things there. So they do symbolize those values and beliefs that we perceive are keeping us stuck, but we can, you know, as needed and when we're ready, let go of those things. So you may like to call on Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon in your meditations, Capricorn. And here we have the Knight of Wands. So yes, moving forward with fire, inspiration and passion into your next project or whatever it is that you are activating here, Capricorn. The Tower again. Yeah, so this can be that, you know, more insights are going to come. Maybe you're going to let go of some more things as well that are no longer serving you. And here we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, new spiritual beginning. Lots of energy here with this fire. The Ace is a lot of potential, a lot of startup energy. So feeling really inspired to activate whatever it is you're looking to activate here, Capricorn. And strength, yep. This is that that you already have, Capricorn, is probably, you know, a really great work ethic, a good sense of discipline, of using your time effectively, and once again, this idea of overcoming inner obstacles, but also overcoming, I guess, attachments to beliefs that are no longer serving or ideas that no longer resonate with you. Let's have a look at this Lemurian Star Child Oracle. I feel like you're going to be moving into a new way of working here, or there's a new project that you're going to feel very resonant with. And I think ultimately you will be sharing that with others, and it's going to be well received. Cosmic circles. Create sacred space, unlimited possibilities, circle of light family. And yeah, and this adds another, you know, layer on as well, is that maybe you're going to be co-creating with, you know, beings of other collectives, your star family, soul family, and creating some sacred space and, you know, really opening to the unlimited possibilities here. And I think this is what you're looking at here with your Seven of Cups, is though all those options in terms of creativity, spirituality, intuition, excuse me. And this could even be alluding to, you know, this is actually a picture of Aladdin here, alluding to this new idea, which, you know, can sort of seem quite magical, okay, about, you know, that we are part of a galactic collective, intergalactic community now, and that maybe you are opening more into this idea as well, and feeling into the frequencies that are on offer to you, which could be, you know, what the Tower is talking about here as well. Okay, is the downloads of information possibly that you're going to be getting. Also the Ace of Wands, very spiritual. This is like the, you know, the rising, so the activation and the receiving. The Wand suit can actually be quite spiritual, very creative. Okay, so maybe you're going to be doing something creative and spiritual here, Capricorn, as well. So there we have it. I think we might wrap it up there. I hope that's been helpful. Yeah, I look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.